A man from the South Bay making waves in his community, creating an organization to help students with disabilities living in Tijuana and San Diego.
Our Crystal Kumwe brings us his story.
Life has its crushing waves.
I've always gravitated towards the ocean.
We all must learn to ride.
Even at a young age, I would just love the waves.
For Humberto Gurmilan,
Eventually, I became enamored and fell in love with surfing, and it became my passion.
a surfboard helped him navigate the sometimes treacherous waters.
For me, it's just a way of disconnecting from the world in a positive way and having, doing an activity that just brings a lot of joy to me.
The Chula Vista native would ride that wave of joy throughout San Diego beaches,
I would be out there once, twice a day.
even surfing near his old home in Tijuana, Mexico.
It was just a regular day in September, fall, and just like every other day, I went out surfing with some of my friends.
But September 30th, 1994 was no regular day.
On that day, unfortunately, I didn't make it back home.
On the last wave of the day, he chose to dive headfirst off the board into the water, only to strike the ocean floor.
Which obviously on impact broke my neck.
Humberto suffered a spinal injury that left him paralyzed from the chest down at 15.
It was the start of a new journey, and my life changed completely.
A months-long journey to recovery.
Intense and very, very, very difficult in many ways to overcome.
The one key moment turned the tide.
When I was laying in bed and my dad was beside me, and I asked him a very difficult question. I told him, why me? And he paused for a few seconds and then, very candidly said, why not?
That motivated him to get better, but Humberto quickly realized the world was not made for people with disabilities.
I saw that, sidewalks were a challenge. I saw that steps were a challenge. I have a great support system that has carried me from the first day. Fortunately, I've been able to accomplish a lot of my dreams, accomplish a lot of things, and that's what's gotten me to now try to help others.
In 2005, Humberto started the Gurmilan Foundation. The nonprofit awards scholarships and resources to disabled students, both in Tijuana and the South Bay. In 2021, Hispanic residents made up 62% of South Region's population.
From day one, that's been something that I thought it was my responsibility to show other, folks in the Hispanic community, not only people with disabilities in the Hispanic community, but just other Hispanics and Latinos, to know that it's possible to achieve your goals. It's possible to accomplish your dreams. It's possible to be of service to others and to have an impact in the community.
The foundation helps people with physical disabilities that need adaptive equipment. So far, they've awarded 50 scholarships for about $25,000.
If we provide the opportunities, we open the doors, we provide access to people, to resources, to information, to the beach, to the ocean, people flourish and people accomplish amazing things. And I think I am, a result, and I am proof that that is possible.
Nailed it!
I did it once and I got hooked again.
It took 18 years for Humberto to get back in the water and catch a wave.
I'm just really blessed that there's friends and family that are willing to help me out every once in a while to get in the water, because it is a challenge. It takes a village sometimes.
A village that includes Daniel Morales.
He's somebody that has never given up on anything, and despite life's challenges, he faces them head on.
As the waves crash,
I think surfing is a great metaphor for life.
we learn how to ride them and how to keep each other afloat.
Sometimes waves are going to come, rogue waves or challenges in life, and get knocked down. But you got to get back up.
In La Jolla, I'm Crystal Kumwe.